did about with another one. That's the third one. What did it say? Let's say boyfriend kills girlfriend entire family. But let's jump into this.
The most affordable 12-month GLP-1 program with the same active ingredient as Ozempic and Wegovy. For one payment up front, 12 months of weight loss by hers includes
Wednesday night.
Crime scene, police visit Ermelina Paloma and Nathaniel Huey's residence. At this point, police only know that Zorita had been having an affair with Nathaniel Huey, Ermelinda's boyfriend.
Hello.
Got my cover with me, y'all.
Hi, Ermelinda. My name is Detective Garcia from the Romero Police Department. This is Detective Wagner. I know you know what's going on and why you were here. Okay? I know you were talking on the phone with your husband right now.
Husband or boyfriend?
Okay. Does he live here with you? How long have you guys been together?
2015.
Okay. We're investigating a murder. Okay? So, we have in our possession some phones, okay? And in those phones, we're doing what is called a phone dump. So what happens is if anybody's talking on a text app that you can download, for example, Text Now, we can retrieve those messages.
Okay.
We have retrieved those messages. All right, we've read them. They're pretty clear that somebody's pretty upset at the victim. Okay, is there any way that these text messages are going to come back to you, or your name, or your phone, or anything associated with that?
So we'd like to speak with you, President. Are you okay with that?
Sure. Do you want me to walk away?
Wherever you're comfortable.
Wherever you're comfortable, right?
We're going to
Oh yeah, but we're out front of the house in the backyard, right? I'm not saying go out. I'm not saying go in the house, but we can talk.
What y'all think, y'all? Do y'all think she had anything to do with it? She look a little scared though. So let's see what's up. She's looking a little nervous. I don't know what's going on, but she's looking a little nervous.
Over here. Is that okay with that? We can go over by my car if you like. Okay.
Nathaniel attempts to convince Ermelinda to speak with officers on the patio because it's right in front of their Ring camera. Officers want to get Ermelinda's side of the story without Nathaniel being there, and she eventually agrees to speak with them privately in their patrol cars.
Are you comfortable talking here?
Why don't we go?
We can go in the car. You're an adult.
None of the neighbors will be in the car. We'll go. Safe with us.
So you can have a seat in the front, passenger.
It's on now.
I want him to come out. Ermelinda, do you mind if we drive down the street? If he comes out, he's probably gonna tell you to go back inside. Are you gonna do that, or what do you want to do?
Well, you guys obviously happy. You can't really say much, right?
Well, it's what we want to talk to you alone, separate from him. That's what we're
I
trying
want
to
to make sure that you're safe.
Okay. Can you go by the park?
Sure.
Down that way? Okay. Do you wanna... What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna document mileage and stuff. Okay? And what it is, your body camera on. Just tell me where we're going. Or the text.
Officers arrive at a nearby park to discuss her involvement with Zoraida and her family.
How long have you known Huey?
Since probably 2015.
Okay. Why are you scared of him?
Oh, I'm not scared. Well,
Okay. Why are you scared right now?
because when I called him, because I was scared, I didn't know where he was. He said, someone's following me.
Okay.
So I called. And then I heard him say, why are you following me? Do you want to search the car? And then someone said to him, there are messages from you, and it's because her husband found out you were having an affair. And I didn't know that.
You didn't know what?
That he was having an affair.
Okay. When did you find that out? Right now?
Right now.
Okay. When's the last time that he had an affair? Because I know this is not the first time.
No, it's not.
Okay. When's the last time you knew he had an affair?
When we first started dating.
2015?
From 15 to maybe 17. You know what? His son was born and he said, I'm not having any more affairs. I'm not cheating on you.
Okay.
Stupidly. Do I know if he stopped? No, I don't know.
Okay, so the last time you
Well, hold
knew?
on.
Okay.
So then I had a party at my house. And I fell asleep, and apparently he said someone kissed him, and that was thought. So I don't know, maybe it was 2019.
Okay.
And he said, no, she kissed me, and that was it. Come on. We're all drunk.
You know him better than we do. So,
Anyways.
Ermelinda was putting on a show for the officers. In fact, she was the mastermind behind the whole thing. For years, Nathaniel was cheating on her, and she only grew more jealous. After successfully retrieving messages from texting apps off of their iCloud accounts, investigators found out that Ermelinda was posing as a fake hacker and catfishing Nathaniel into believing that Zoraida was a mole in their cartel. She gathered images from the internet to impersonate others, put a spy location app on his phone, and even used online translators to pose as someone fluent in Bulgarian. Ermelinda, filled with jealousy, manipulated and catfished Nathaniel somehow into killing an entire family. Investigators pay a visit to Nathaniel at his workplace. They are fully aware that the evidence they needed would be on Nathaniel's phone. If he was innocent, he would have no issues giving up his phone. However, that was not the case.
One second. So we were talking with the bosses, and they said, well, we already went through phones, they already got one half of the conversation, and you said you talked to her on your phone, right? Okay. So what we'd like, or what we're asking for, is consent to get the text messages off your phone between you and her, Snapchat or whatever it is between you, so we have both sides of it. Trying to eliminate you as a suspect, but
You can get it on the computer.
no, we have to take the phone, we plug it in, we take it out, and we get your phone back. That's even better. No, I believe you, but well, yeah. I mean, just let me see it. But I mean, I believe you. It's just the problem is that.
That's all I have right there for her. And then everything back.
From this morning.
Yeah. Everything else, so you have to grab it from the computer.
Well, I mean, it'll be on there. It'll be on your phone. You can carry it to me. Still in the thing. In the catch. So let's just say like a 64 gig phone. You use about 58 of it. The rest is the catch. It stays in the catch. And why I asked is the bosses called right away. They were like, well, we'd like to see if we can get the stuff, from your end back that way, and see if maybe your husband got wind of it and pulled it off. So we just want to take a look. I mean, on our side of it, we can get a search warrant, to go through the phone, and it's take a little longer. But on the fastest way would be consent, pull it off, and give your phone back. Than it would be to, and again, I explained to you earlier, I'm trying to eliminate you.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have a deceased girl and her last fling or boyfriend or whatever is you, and I'm sure that you know, if you're an outsider looking in, who's your suspect? I mean, and so I'd like to eliminate that. I'd like to say, well, no, we looked through stuff. He didn't have nothing to do with it. We're done with it.
I think you guys just go on the computer.
I agree.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He messing that, cause one, there's some serious stuff going on, and you right here smiling and laughing and stuff like that. So right there is already showing me that you got some type of involvement. So let's get back into it.
But again, there's it would take us, you know, a couple hours to pull information off the phone that could eliminate you as a suspect, like right from the start. It's up to you.
It feels like you're pretty suspecting of me.
Well, I mean, I'm not joking. Anytime somebody dies, you look at the husband, the boyfriend. If it's a girl, if it's a guy, you look at his wife and any kind of lovers he had, and we look. That's what we look at. We start there, and then this person was at work. So we eliminate that. This person was, you know, we went through the phone. There's nothing between those two. No threats. No. I mean, you're telling us there's no threats, but I can't go to, you know, to our bosses. I can't go to a state attorney and say, no, I verified it. There's no threats. I have to. If I can verify and say, no, I went through his phone. There's no threats. They seemed to be good together. There was no threats. There was no animosity between the two of them. There was no fighting. There was none of that stuff. Eliminate it.
Just go on the computer, Chief. I don't want to give up my phone. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. I'm just telling you, it's.
I completely understand what you're saying. And I'm not even trying to give you guys a hard time, but like taking my phone and all that, like, and you already told me, like, you can get it from.
We can get her side of it. I can't get your side. That's the problem. So I can get her side of it. If we know where she's got her phone, I can get that side of it.
How about this? How about I come see you guys later today after work or something like that? Because I got other in there that I don't necessarily want you to be like looking at. You know what I'm saying?
I understand. But again,
I promise you, I don't care what you look at.
No, it's not like freak like that and anything like that.
Well, I'm saying even if we, yeah, I mean, if you, again, well, I'm asking for consent. The consent means that we plug it right in, we dump it because you've told us it's okay. Without that, then we have to get a search warrant. If we get a search warrant, then we have to type that up, and it's gonna take longer.
I can bring it down to you guys and you can dump it all you want to.
We're cool with that. We'll be there. The address is on the card.
Well, let me step out.
Right after work.
Yeah, that's we'll have to do that. Yeah, but I mean, we do understand how that kind of defeats the purpose, though. Like we're looking for you know, like Snapchat stuff, and then you delete Snapchat stuff. It's gonna kind of look like you're guilty. You know what I'm saying?
I haven't opened my Snapchat in so long, so you're welcome to look into it. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the computer will show.
Yeah.
And I'm not not trying to BS you. It will show what was deleted. So the computer shows everything. Like just now, when you open up the phone to show me that text message, when I plug in the computer, it's going to say at this date, at this time, somebody opened up a text message, and a text message read blah blah blah. So if you just delete some photos.
Chat, what y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to, I keep saying chat. I mean, I be on Twitch and YouTube. What y'all want me to do? Y'all want me to skip a little bit or let it play all out? Let's play it for a little bit.
That you don't like,
Play it out for a
then
second.
you're right. That'll show in there. We don't really care about that. But if it shows you deleted a shitload of text messages and this, it's going to show you did that, and it's going to make you look guilty again. And again, I'm not threatening you. I'm not baiting you. I'm trying to be like man to man, honest with you. I'm trying to eliminate you as a suspect and doing suspicious things between
All
here.
right, they going back and forth for a little bit. Let's skip a little bit, y'all. Let's skip just a little bit. Yeah, we want to see what's going on. You know what I'm saying?
Nathaniel agrees to do a cheek swab for DNA analysis. Then he pays a visit to the police station and allows them to dump his phone. Even though he erased all of the messages first, the officers were able to retrieve them later on.
I gotta ask, did you have anything to do with it? Okay. You know I have to ask, and you know that your number is going to be in her phone, and we're going to find your text messages, and we're going to find that stuff, and I want to get a surprise later on that you guys are fighting, or that there was something going on between you two, or just three of you that I don't know about, you know? Nothing like that.
Nobody was threatening anybody. We weren't fighting.
Yeah, keep it 100, y'all. You could tell when like somebody just being straight up honest with you. You could tell he don't know too much about technology, and he living in the 80s. You know he an old type of guy. He's a little older, so he's still living like. See, back in the day, you can get away with a lot of little stuff like that. See, today's you can't really do too much, man, because a lot of people use that phone, and we pretty much sure that he was texting her. Like, because when you hear the officer say like, just had to ask you. When you hear that shit, they already got more of the information that they already kind of have. They just want to see what type of person you are. Like, is this person is evil, or how did it go down? You know what I mean? Because you got to think about it. All them judges and police officers and prosecutors, they all know each other, bro. So those are the people that's going to, you know, kind of sit around and make the decision in the back room and be like, look, man, this is what I, and they're going to tell you what they think is fair for you. But when they look back at the interrogation of what happened and how you keep trying to avoid what's going on, man, it's going to look bad for you, man.
Like fucking angel, you know what I'm saying? It was some girl.
Okay, like I said, we you know, we're this is so new to us because investigation-wise, we have tons of videos to go through and license plates, readers, and like text messages, Snapchat messages, and all that stuff. So it's so in the beginning of this investigation that we're just kind of reaching out to talk to all her family, friends, and everybody like that. And that's why we're here talking to you. And I just don't. I mean, in your head, if you can think of something like, oh, you guys should know about this, it's the time to tell us now before we find it later on, you know, in the computer, or we find it in a phone message or something. You guys? Yeah, I mean, obviously we're going to stay in touch with you. I'd ask, you know, a couple more questions. Might be a little hard for you, but are you willing to take a polygraph test if ever needed?
I guess.
And then DNA, you know, swab in your mouth if needed. I'm asking this stuff now. I mean, we again, these are one of those things where if in the future we needed it, I could go to a judge.
Chat, we're going to skip a little bit. Oh, YouTube, we skipping a little bit. I say for both, because
You know, this is why I believe I needed these questions, because, yeah, later on, I'm going to be here talking to you.
But I didn't think that she was talking like to any family like that.
Well, I think they're done. I'll give you my card. Give you my card. If you think of something, give me a call. If like when you're back at work, you know, back there and you're working, another employee comes up to you and goes, hey.
Chilling display of premeditation and calculation with Ermelinda's fake character. Their plan began with extensive research into Zoraida's home, mapping out its layout and analyzing the neighborhood for security cameras. They discovered that the house behind Zoraida's was vacant, offering an opportunity to avoid detection. In an effort to stage the murder as a botched burglary, Ermelinda instructed Nathaniel to create damage to the scene, making it appear as though teenagers were responsible. Ermelinda drove the vehicle to the scene as planned, while Nathaniel focused on their horrifying mission. Ermelinda's Malibu arrived in the area of Concord Avenue and drove past the house several times. The aftermath of their plan was equally cold and calculated. They intended to take Zoraida's and Alberto's phones to disrupt any evidence trails and burn their clothing afterward in Nathaniel's backyard. However, a storm on the night of the murders likely thwarted their attempt to destroy the evidence. In the early hours of Wednesday, September 20th, 2023,
See, look, see what I'm saying, y'all? People like that, they be thinking they so smart, but they really be so slow. Like, bruh, one, you riding past, you good, but one, you riding past the house that you about to commit a murder in the car you drive every day. Like, what, like, you got so much anger built that you think you smart, but you really dumb, because you can't even think right to be like, all right, let me really make a plan that's going. And I ain't about to sit on here and tell you how to get away with nothing, because you don't need it. Y'all too slow. So, like, how you gonna ride past somebody's house in a car you drive every day? How slow can you be? Come on, man. It's crazy.
Linda was reported missing by her family. Once they knew they were under investigation for the murders, Nathaniel confessed to his mother. Ermelinda was entered into the nationwide law enforcement database as endangered, armed, and dangerous, with a note indicating she was with murder suspect Nathaniel in his GMC vehicle. Catoosa Police Captain Swarer observed the two approaching a black GMC Yukon parked at a Walmart in Catoosa, Oklahoma. Security footage confirmed they appeared calm, walking together willingly with no signs of distress. As Captain Swarer activated her emergency lights to investigate, the SUV fled, striking another vehicle before crashing into a concrete median. The impact trapped the driver's side doors, and as the vehicle caught fire, Captain Swarer heard 2 gunshots.
Car's on fire! Get out of the car! What's your background? Get out of the vehicle! Get out! There you go. Yep. We're going in. You want to go in? Let's go. Yes. On your right. We're going to take it right behind you. I got door. Do not see movement. No movement. Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out now! Come out now! I don't see anything.
Well, like, when they first came to her house, you see how scared she was? She was like, oh, I don't know. When they investigate, see, look, they messed up from the jump, y'all. One, they going past the house that they about to bury or, allegedly killed the person. Because I don't know if they found guilty or not, but yet, I don't know. I'm just watching the video. But one, how do you drive past a house that you're about to commit the crime at and you rode past it almost 2 to 3 times? Can't do that. And then crash your car, try to get rid of the evidence. That's not gonna work either. Cause y'all on camera going into public stores in the car you driving every day too as well. So come on, man, this is crazy. People, I don't think people really be thinking.
Got your cover. Cover. Got it. Nothing. Floorboard. Get her. Got cover. Grab her belt. You got that door? Can't see. Where's fire? Fire extinguisher. Fire, go ahead and come up here. We need extinguisher. Behind you. I got driver door. Get a baton! Here. Moving to your left. Go ahead.
Nathaniel, found dead in the driver's seat, sustained 2 gunshot wounds to the head, one non-fatal, the other self-inflicted, as confirmed by autopsy. Ermelinda, with a single gunshot wound to the back of her head from Nathaniel, was transported to St. Francis Hospital, where she later died.
All right, y'all.
To be so for real,
We are done with the video, but this is to show y'all, man. My man, he went outside, y'all. Went outside. My man real life killed the entire family. He ended up getting, you know, the boys ended up getting on his line, and he couldn't really get away with that. He seen that, so he ended up, you know, killing her and killing himself because he didn't want to do the time or pay the price. So that just shows you, man. People mental do not always appear to be where it seems, which you can see, because they look like they was some happy people, but you can't really look at people and be like, oh damn, these people all right. But now you see them, bro. It's crazy and sad. So rest in peace to the family that, you know, got slaughtered by him, and then he ended up taking him and the other girl out. So it was like, what was your purpose, bro? You killed the whole entire family, then you just killed yourself. And then you killed the girl. You was like, sad, man. It's like, what was you living for? You just a bunch of wasted time. But catch y'all in the next video.